he's like, yo, you play great defense. You got the straps. Where do you learn your defense from? When I was like, Drew Holiday, study his stuff. Yeah, he was just telling me I play great defense, and then he's like, man, keep going.
Yeah, just gotta keep working, and time will tell. 进步不能停 ，Gains don't stop. GDS。周日准备去防守训练班，最近这4周每周日会做个防守训练班，做一些分享。对我来说也是个有一点收入、生活费，也是一些内容吧。因为我有很多东西想分享，得慢慢分享，因为我可能分享的只有我5%、10%防守的一些能分享的东西，因为始终太多东西了，太多层次和一些细节、经验和一些时间或者判断机会，就是想把一个东西转达到一个年轻人或者球员身上，他们需要自己体验，他们才能学到。你有时候看，你能大概的表面层的了解或者感觉知道，可是你要通过一个方向，我想给他们一个方向，然后他们再去通过自己的训练比赛，再去自己做出来，然后就明白了。因为说只能做这么多。You can only learn from doing. I mean, you can learn from seeing, but you don't understand it. You don't actually fully like. 你的身体还没有去明白。每天早晨开着车就喝我早晨泡的红糖，是一个最享受的时间。我早晨不吃碳水，早餐高蛋白和健康脂肪，我会再吃点水果，可是不是热带水果，吃一点蓝莓啊、黑莓。这边有各种的莓 ，blackberries, blueberries usually been in the rotation. Gains don't stop. 今天可能分享一下我周日的一个休息日行程，明天就会有球局。Yeah, taking it easy today. Ready, go. Get lower, go. Get lower. Keep the ball overhead. Go. Control. Get a little deeper. And then go. Yeah. Nice. And then in the future, do your left side first. But not today, just in the future. 健身房那儿练了一会儿，帮一个小孩 Jet 帮他进步，他挺勤奋的，然后我很愿意帮助他。自己就做了一些轻松的 mobility， 因为想今天算是我的休息日嘛。现在去找点东西吃 ，might get a Panda Express just cause. I mean the teriyaki chicken is pretty solid. And I need that white rice. For the value, I know it's fake Chinese food. Make do. What's available? I'm not gonna hate on Panda Express. I think it does more good for Asian food than bad, so. Teriyaki chicken. 吃完饭了，去剪个头发。我喜欢边上短一点。这周有球局，需要帅一点。可能有个说法，我习惯每2-3周剪一次发。这地方我也没去过，刚才打电话问了，然后网上的那些评论应该还行吧。完了以后回去球馆，因为我在那儿约了治疗，就康复的一些东西，保养嘛，调了一下每周的运动量，能承担的更好。晚上再去吃个好餐，晚上就早休息，因为明天早晨要早点开始。我想早晨练一会儿，中午再去球局。Have you heard so in Eastern philosophy practices, they don't really believe in ice, in isolation. So even like stuff like this, that you don't want like cold energy to enter your body. Like
they don't want it after doing something like this?
I think, I don't know if specifically after this, but say like after sweating, you wouldn't want to, like for them, it's not good to...
I feel like not right away. They want you like before you even sit down.
When your pores are still open.
Yes. You want to be controlled temperature first before you go into anything cold.
现在回到房间了，又是充实的一天。在美国基本上每天都感觉不错，可能是太阳，可能是饮食，可能是每天在进步。明天有球局，又是个我在这儿最好的一个机会，让我非常期待。你看我房间这红灯，这其实是是这个，是我自己从香港带过来的。我这几年 每天晚上都会用，会开着红灯。其实这红灯也即将上线，准备卖，因为这是我觉得很能帮助的一个人的一个小产品。就是晚上，就是你想减少蓝光嘛，除了戴这个抗蓝光眼镜，你其实晚上睡觉前1-2个小时，你房间里面就可以开这个红灯，是没有蓝光的，所以对眼睛非常舒服。然后看屏幕的话，就戴着抗蓝光眼镜 ，so it's like perfect。这个红灯是红灯再加红外线，恢复伤呢也可以照着这个位置，它会有个稍微暖和的这种效果，包括美容啊，包括帮助身体恢复，血液循环是有一种好的作用。我平常用的就是这个红色光线的功能，晚上睡觉的时候在床上写笔记，睡前都只开着这个，没有任何蓝光 ，so it's pretty good。我送过给很多朋友，我觉得这也是个健康生活的一个可能没有人钻研过的一个小产品，想分享一下，感兴趣可以去网店小助手 166 get yourself a pair。不多说了，进步不能停 ，Gains don't stop GDS。又是一天，日程差不多，还是 Rico Hines 球局，早晨投篮练力量，集合性的 priming lift and then drive over UCLA, same routine, except today maybe in the afternoon we'll probably stay in LA and then lift there so can avoid the 2-hour traffic coming back and then drive back after dinner. Then it'll only be like 50 minutes. Probably gonna change that up. 刚才球场练完了，今天也就45分钟左右，主要是投篮，各种3分接球、移动、运球。现在去很快练点力量，就要出发去 LA。
Today was a good day. Finally got to match up with PG and Jared McCain. I matched up with Jared McCain yesterday, but today was like the first time matching up with PG. Great reps. So how it works is there's 3 courts. There's like a winner's court, and then there's a loser's court, and then there's like a loser's court. Yesterday we were stuck on the loser's court. We only won 1 game yesterday and got bounced back. Today we won a game. Luckily, I think PG's team lost from the winner's court. And so we got to match up on the second court where it's like a loser's court, but both teams, like we won and they lost, and so we got to match up. Yeah, it was great. Like I was guarding Jared McCain most of the time, and then when PG was bringing it up, I was picking up full court. I was picking up whoever was bringing it up in the back court. Some guys would not dribble and pass it, but some guys, I know that's how it works because some guys are prideful, like especially if I got a deflection on them possession before, they're gonna want to go at me. So when that happened, you know, I'm ready for it. Yeah, just did my usual style of defense. Got a couple really good stops and deflections on PG and Jared McCain. Yeah, just doing what I did. And then after the game, I was talking to PG. Like, first of all, I was like, PG 6s are my favorite shoes. I have like 12 pairs of them. And he's like, oh yeah? And he's like, yo, you play great defense. You got the straps. Where do you learn your defense from? And I was like, Jrue Holiday. I study his stuff. And then he's like, yeah, I see a lot of similarities. Yeah, he was just telling me I play great defense. I mean, I told him it was like an honor matching up with him. It was like, I loved it. And then he's like, man, keep going. At the end, like when we're leaving, got a picture with him and he's like, keep going. So Podcast P says, keep going. We got to keep going. So yeah, it's a pretty awesome day for real. And it's the 2nd day of Rico Hines runs. Got 2 more days coming up. So just got to keep bringing it and keep playing defense. Games don't stop.
Control down a little more. Yeah, there you go. Drive up fast. Good.
顺路的相邻和雪花的相遇，当作是我对你离开描绘的旋律，在活写的序，能过童话的过去。远方的烟囱冒着烟，该不会是我的卡片？那是我让圣诞老人捎去的项链，迷路的装备，像那我的许愿，等待时间。梦境正随着模糊，钟声叫醒血的正路，手写的围墙的人类生活不曾拆开了猎物。我放下，放不下，当 帮助我点燃的孤独，我刚才回想拥抱的我的爱，就像圣诞树顶的星星，装饰完到最后才能够献上真心。能我记得你被遗嘱留的脚印。
现在在吃寿司，我之前在这餐厅吃过，可是是在另外一个分店，还行吧，肯定没有香港好，感觉还是需要吃点亚洲菜，有点米饭、主食、海鲜，我也喜欢海鲜嘛。吃饭的时候必须喝热水，其实热水和这个寿司吃很对味道，就是喝了很舒服。这是 UCLA 不远的叫 Sawtell， 有很多 like Asian food 亚洲餐，所以在这边吃的。分享个小习惯，就我每次吃完饭不会即刻坐下来，所以我准备要开车回去嘛。我也先不坐在车上，我在周围溜达一下，剪视频，发一下1、2个视频，然后感觉消化一点了，再上车坐着，因为这样对身体会好一点。Good for digestion and just good for health. It's a habit I like to do like every time after a meal, just be on my feet for a little bit. A little bit of walking is actually great, just like 10 minutes. Alright, that's the first time I've ever like been so excited. It's so cool to see a car, yo. I used to play Need for Speed growing up, like on the PC. Bro, and like the movies, Fast and Furious, holy shit, bro. First time, like, I mean, maybe I've seen like neon lights under a car before, but damn, like seeing it in person up close like that, yo, what a vibe. I mean, I probably would never have that on my own car, but it's just kind of cool to see on the road, you know? Back in the room. Today was a pretty epic day, like for myself. Rico Hines runs, 3rd day, and then 1st day getting to play on the winner's court, which is basically how it works is there's 3 courts. There's like the middle court, that's the main court, and then the 2 side courts, you gotta win to advance to the second one, and then in the second one, if you win, you get to the middle one, like the winner's court, and there's like a loser's court. Previous 2 days I've been kind of stuck on the loser's court, and then yesterday got to match up with Paul George as well. I mean, play defense like I normally do, and then was able to get stops, deflections, that kind of thing. And today, well, funny story, like I actually wasn't on the rosters like to start the day because there was 20-something people. Ended up just being 4 teams, and I had to sit the first 3 games out. My name was left off the list, and I was like just trying to sub in somehow. And then it was like 76ers had 2 teams, Minnesota Timberwolves had a team, and then there was another team comprised of 76ers players as well, and then like some college guys. I sat out 3 games. Minnesota team ended up losing on the main court. I got to sub in for one of the young guys in like the 4th game of the day. Let's just say I did play defense, full court, 94 feet like I usually do. I was teammates with Jaden McDaniels, Nas Reed, Luka, forget Luka's last name. He's big for the Timberwolves right now. I was just playing defense full court. They absolutely loved it. Like every time I was dabbing up Nas or Jaden McDaniels, they're like, yo, good defense, great defense. Anyways, we didn't lose a single game. Like we won 5 straight games, got from the second court to the main winner's court, and then won 4 straight games there. So 5 straight games and then 4 straight games in the middle court, because the rule, I mean, the goal is like the first team to win 4 games in the main court wins the day, I guess you could say. They weren't even close games either. It was like 7-2. It was all 1s to 7, 7-2, 7-3, 7-4, that type of thing. I mean, it's mainly just our defense. Like I was up there hounding the 2 perimeter guards, like the 76ers 2-way guys, rookies. I don't know all of their names, but yeah, I was just playing defense like I normally do. I was being active off ball. I was flying all over. Like I remember there was one possession I guarded like 6 players in one possession. What I mean by that was like I guarded every single player and then rotated back to my original man, because depending on the situation, I'll sometimes leave my man and just try to make a play, knowing that I can recover to my main guy. And man, like just being with Nas, Luka, and Jaden, their defensive instincts are so on point that I'm able to kind of roam and like play free defensively because they have my back and they kind of know what I'm doing. I can pressure, I can, you know, do different styles of defense. I know I have a rim protector. It's just making the offense do stuff they don't normally do and like really pressure them. And man, I'm not gonna lie, like today kind of gave me the confidence like I'm good enough to guard like the best players on the planet. I mean today and yesterday. Like obviously I'm still gonna get scored on like I did today, but the amount I can output and my motor in like 48 minutes, I can really, there's a spot for me somewhere. It's just about getting my foot in the door. And it's pretty crazy as well. Like after the run, I went to say hi to, I was talking to my teammates, like we had just won like 5 straight games. So Jaden, Nasri, like they're like, yo, love your defense. Like they're asking me about my defense, like where I learned my defense. You know, Jaden McDaniels was like, yo, I saw bits of myself in you, like, because he was working more on his offensive game, I'd say. Like he wasn't guarding, like, I saw him guard like playoffs, like against the Suns, but I was kind of doing that. And like they kind of, I played more off ball on offense. I hit some shots, like open shots, but mainly playing off ball. But yeah, put most of my energy on defense. Afterwards, even some of the guys are like, yo, you how to make the NBA, like they've seen the content, they love the videos, like they think it's sick. Like they think it's so different. It's just defense, like clips of me playing defense. It's just like kind of wild to them. It's just kind of crazy to me that like NBA players, the defense is making a wave in like NBA circles. But yeah, for me, it was a great measuring stick today. Like knowing my physicality, knowing where my strength is at, my footwork, my quickness, like my ability to adapt. And I know I can adapt to an offensive player much quicker than they can adapt to my defense. That's a really good sign. There's not much to say. I just gotta keep working and time will tell. Like I know obviously I can keep improving, and I will. Like the work I put in, every day, like I don't think there's any player like doing what I'm doing or, you know, getting better in the way that I am. My defense is just gonna keep getting better because I'm attacking it from all angles. I'm putting myself in situations. I'm only gonna get better. Like strive to guard the best players, you know, picking them up full court. And even when I get scored on, there's little nuances. Some guys will take pride and, you know, I can feel when they're being less aggressive or, you know, there's so many little details, little mind games to what I do. Yeah, I need to get some rest though, but it was a pretty good day. And afterwards got a lift in. Well, in the morning did my priming lift, shooting like my core workout in the morning, priming lift, then drive to UCLA, hit the runs, got some food, took like a 15-minute nap on the car ride. My friend drove. I got some sun, then got another lift in before dinner, and then stayed in LA for the day because to avoid traffic. Pretty dope day. Another day tomorrow. We just gonna keep getting better, yo. For real. We gonna make it. I know we will. It's just a matter of time. Games don't stop.